Hey, so I am a physician and I have been on social media a lot more lately. And I couldn't help but notice, I think one of the main appeals of social media videos on mental health topics is that some people have such a high level of certainty about the claims that they make. I think that has a massive level of appeal on a broader level because people don't want uncertainty. They don't want statements that include a lot of maybes, probabilities, risk percentages. They want to know, is vitamin D going to help me? And I was going to make a video on vitamin D, so I started researching a bit about it. And I was watching other people's videos, and there's some claims on there that like it stops cancer and that it helps with sleep. And then I would look into these claims. Where did they come from? Because I never really heard of that. And I've seen some conflicting information too. Some people say that there's no evidence that vitamin D actually has any benefit in one's mood. I found that claim as well. So I'm like, is there evidence? I mean, I'm a physician. I've probably learned about this a long time ago, but I'm thinking back. Maybe I just forgot. Maybe there is some anti-cancer properties. And I found a pretty comprehensive article about vitamin D and anti-cancer properties. And what they say is that it's correlated with a lower incidence of cancer, but it's not causative. And studies are very difficult to prove that. But because, say somebody is more inclined to take vitamin D, maybe they're more affluent, they're wealthier individual, and so by proxy, they eat healthier, they have more time to do leisurely activities like exercise, and they're working less because they can spend money on supplemental vitamin D. And so for these reasons, that's how vitamin D would be correlated with lower incidence of cancer because that person all around is a healthier person. And then we have people who just make these broad assertions that vitamin D is anti-cancer. And I see these videos that are just extremely popular. Millions of people liking these videos. It's just incredible. Um, I don't know what to do about that other than to arm people with the knowledge that there's studies that show causation and there's studies that show correlation. They're not always the same. You can't say just because there's a correlation, um, vitamin D doesn't or it stops cancer. That's just not the way things work.